Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is time. It is time. It is time. I hope everybody is doing well today. It's not 11 o'clock yet. I wasn't supposed to really start until 11 o'clock. So I have decided to sit here and eat me some chips. I need to get me a bottle of water. Hello, everybody. I'm coming. Get me some water. Come on into the room. Come on in. Come on in. I hope everybody is doing well. No, this is not a silent live. This is not one of those lives where you come on and nothing is going on. It's not one of those lives. Can y'all do me a favor so I can actually let me see. Hey, Miss Wilkes, how are you? You said great morning, queen and ladies. Yes, thank you so much for joining me. I hope everybody is doing well. Well, 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 well. Y'all know it's busy. It's always something. And thank y'all for the thumbs ups. Yes, y'all doing it today, y'all. Y'all coming in with the thumbs ups. Yes. Thank y'all so very much. Okay. Now, I'm going to give this a few minutes. I'm going to try to wait until I have a little bit more people come into the room. I don't want to start too early because I have a tendency that when I start talking, people start coming into the room. Seem like right in the middle of when I start talking. All right, so y'all just bear with me until I get started. I'm eating something that I ain't got no business eating, but it's all good because I don't eat it every day, right? So I do have a question for those of you who are in this chat. What are y'all doing? What are y'all up to? What are y'all working on? If you don't mind me asking. I don't ask that often. No, I don't. So what are y'all working on? What are y'all doing? Let me see. I don't see anything or see anyone. No, it's 3 people in the chats. Got 3 thumbs ups. So I just figured that I would just come to you all today to talk about this because when you don't talk about things, right? And you don't discuss things, right? Hey, Nina, how are you, queen? You said I'm creating wire jewelry for my show. Oh, you got a show tomorrow. Oh, wow. That's awesome, queen. Wait a minute. See, now this thing. Nina, I saw your comment, but now I'm tapping my phone. I'll be so glad when I get my computer back together, y'all. Hey, Regina. Regina said I'm working on my fall collection of denim. Regina, you working on your fall collection of jewelry, of denim? Go away. I'm going to be honest with y'all. When it comes to communicating, I think communication is one of the hardest things that we have as far as being human. We have a hard time communicating because sometimes we are afraid to deal with confrontation. And not just because you communicate doesn't necessarily always mean that it has to, hey, Jackie, how are you, Queen? Doesn't always mean that it has to be, you have to be in confrontation with people. You know what I mean? But you got some people who are afraid to communicate and some people who just say what they want, however they want. And sometimes they don't think about what they say or how they say it, and people's feelings get all involved, and y'all know how it is. But when you don't communicate and you don't let people know exactly what's going on, then people won't understand. So I just felt like I wanted to talk about us supporting each other. I think that that's so very important. I think that sometimes that people forget that it's not about them. It's not about you or me. It's about all of us. And I believe that when the Most High Yah has put us here or has put you in a position to do something, sometimes people are not going to like what you do or how you do it. It is what it is. People are going to say what they're going to say. It is what it is. But I truly believe that when God puts you in a position to do something, you have to do it, and you have to do it. It's always a right way and a wrong way to do anything. And I'm not going to say that I'm perfect, because I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I'm human like everybody else is. But I believe that I try to do the right thing most of the time. Most of the time, I try to do right by people. I try to treat people how I want people to treat me. And so I was, a couple weeks ago, I did a live, and I was telling people to thumbs up the video. And I was trying to tell people how important it is to thumbs up the videos because it helps us as content creators. And I just feel like when everybody does their part, whatever that is, when you're doing your part and you're adding and you're helping people, I think that the world would be such a better place if everybody just did their part. Now, you already know that you're going to have people who will never do right. Okay, you're going to have some people who just never do right, and there are some people that it's not in them to do right. Okay, and it's all a part of your heart. It's all a part of, hey, Mimi, how are you, Queen? It's all a part of who you are. It's all a part of who you are. It's all a part of how you're wired, how you look at things, your experiences. All that stuff plays a part of, of who you are and how you act and how you respond and all that. And so I'm asking for help on my platform because there are a lot of people who come to this platform, okay? And the reason why I talk about the thumbs up so much is because it's so very important. And I think that when people look at my subscriber count, I have 11,600 subscribers. And people think I make a lot of money from YouTube, and I don't. When people look at my subscriber account, they say, "Oh, she got 11,000 subscribers. She doing well." And I don't. I'm grateful and thankful for the people who have decided to be on this journey with me. Okay? But when they look at the subscriber account, they think because I have 11,000 subscribers, that's a lot of people. Only 10% of the people, those subscribers, really watch my videos. Okay? About 10%. Okay? That's not even a handful of people. all right, that actually watch my videos. And it's not so much about the subscriber account, because I could have 20,000 subscribers. Thank y'all so very much for thumbsing up the video. Thank you, Mimi, for reminding them. I can have so many subscribers. It's not about your subscriber account. It's your views. See, here on YouTube, you can have 2,000 subscribers and be killing in the views department. And you can have a whole lot of subscribers, but not killing it in the views department. So, you know, I say what I say because I need my videos shared out. Okay? Thank you so much, Regina. I need my videos shared out. See, this journey that I'm on is a journey this is my journey. Hello, Beatrice, how are you? This is my journey. And I don't expect for people, okay? I don't expect for people to, well, what I expect from people is I expect for people to treat me how I treat them. I expect for people to do the right thing, even though I know that some people aren't going to do the right thing. I expect that when people come to the platform and they watch the videos, they thumbs up the videos, or they share the videos. And this is the thing, y'all. With me being here on YouTube, I've been on YouTube since 2016. And I've been monetized, I'm going to say, I haven't been monetized that long, maybe 2 or 3 years I've been monetized. And people think you make a lot of money on YouTube, but do you know how many people would actually have to watch my content in order for me to make a significant amount of money? A lot. I would have to get thousands and thousands and thousands of views, and I don't get that. And I've been trying like different things. Like I've been trying to change how I do my my writing. I've been watching videos. I've been doing a lot. But I would just feel like, you know how you doing something and sometimes you just don't feel like you appreciate it? Like you're doing something and sometimes you feel like you not just appreciate it, sometimes you feel like you're wasting your time. Sometimes you feel like I pretty much know that with this journey I'm on, I can't, it's certain ways that I have to carry how I do things here on YouTube. You can't talk about certain things. You can't, it's some things that I stay away from, that I don't talk about on my channel, that I don't discuss, because my channel isn't that platform. I try to keep this as positive as possible. Sometimes I do get comments where people may say things and I just delete the comment because I'm a deleter and a blocker. I don't, this is not a platform where you can come. This is a platform where you come to be inspired, to learn, to learn, to be inspired, to make your journey better, to make your journey better. And that's what I try to do here, y'all. That's what I try to do. And from time to time, I do get people who reach out to me and tell me how they actually feel. Tell me that I have helped them. And it's an honor because this is something that I didn't ask for. Hey, Queen, how are you? Welcome, welcome, Queen. This is something that I didn't ask for. This is something that the Most High just was like, okay, this is what you're going to do. Put me here, and this is what you're going to do, okay? So when God puts you in a position to do something, and you ask for help, and you tell people what's going on with you, it's really the person and how they feel within their heart, on how they respond, or how they feel like how much they want to help. Because on this journey, y'all, no one has ever helped me do anything. And that's my truth. No one has ever helped me do anything. I have went to people for help. I've said, you know, can you help me do this? Can you help me do that? You get one or two things. You get a no, or you get quiet. Sometimes everybody don't want to share their secrets. So basically what I did with myself, y'all, I just said, you know what? I'm going to teach myself how to do everything. And this is why I always tell you, queens, y'all learn everything. Me and my sister had a conversation this morning, and I was telling my sister, because she was telling me she's getting ready to start doing something different, because she makes t-shirts and all that stuff. And I told my sister, I said, well, the best thing that you can do is be open and learning more. Learn as much as you can about whatever that is that you want to do. Learn everything about the field that you're in, because where we are right now with a lot going on with the jewelry business that I'm in, y'all, because I make and create jewelry, there's a lot of competition out there. There's a lot of competition out there. And if you put yourself in the position to learn everything about what it is that you want to learn, you will be able to hang out. You know, if you just doing painting, if you're just doing crocheting, if you're just doing making jewelry or wire wrapping or something like that, do more. Allow yourself and give yourself time to learn more. Learn everything you need to learn, because the more you learn about that thing, the more you'll expand, the more your creativity will open up, the more you will be able to pick things up and make and create whatever it is that you want to do. Okay. But let me see, because I had wrote some notes down on what I really wanted to talk about, and I was on fire this morning. But the thing about me is, if I don't get out what I want to say when it first come to me, by the time I get to wanting to say it, it's not on fire. And when I come to y'all, I like to give y'all messages that's going to be on fire. I like to really uplift and inspire y'all, and let y'all know that, for one, you can do anything. For two, nobody's coming. For three, you're going to be okay. For four, you got to keep the Most High Yah first in your life, y'all, because that's just pretty much how it go. Now, I know I'm talking fast. But something happened yesterday, and I had wrote everything down, and like right now, it's crickets. Because that's just how I'm wired. I will, and a lot of my thoughts, a lot of the things that I want to say, my inspirations, they come real early in the morning. Like, I'm up, my day starts for me at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I get up between 1 and 2 in the morning, and sometimes something would just come to me and say, go live. Now, I was going live. I did it a few times, but then I was like, ain't nobody gonna be up this time of morning. So then I have this thing that I want to talk about all morning, but then I set a time at 11 o'clock, and by the time it's time for me to talk about it, crickets. It's crickets right now, y'all. It's crickets. But I definitely did want to talk to y'all about what's going to take place here on my channel, what's taking place here on my channel. It's going to be some changes here on my channel. I'm still going to be doing DIY videos. Okay, y'all are always going to get that from me. Okay, but I'm incorporating more of my classes. And for those of you, as a matter of fact, while I'm here right now, I'm going to show y'all a class. I don't know if y'all have seen this class or not, but this is a class that I do offer. And if you're interested in taking this class that I'm getting ready to show you, please reach out to me in my Etsy shop. Okay, send me a message in my Etsy shop, because I think people have a better chance of reaching me on Etsy than in my email, because my email be flooded so much with so many of those emails that don't, that spam and all that stuff. But anyway, let me show y'all this design. Now this design is a design that you can do using aluminum wire. If you choose not to use aluminum wire, you can use whatever wire you have. But this is the design right here. Okay, this is a necklace. And I'm gonna actually, let me just try it on for y'all so y'all can see what it look like. I got a lot of colors on, so y'all gonna have to excuse me for that. But this is a necklace, a choker that I created some time ago. And this right here, oh, I got it the wrong way. Did I have it the wrong way? No, this is the right way. Okay. So the class that you will be learning is you're going to learn how to make this right here, this centerpiece right here, this pendant. But I also did it in an earring form. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh gosh. Miss Regina, I did see your comment, Queen. Yeah, this right here, this is the class. So this is what you would be learning how to make. Okay. Now what I did with this design, this is the design. These are the matching earrings. And this is the necklace. And this is a class. You can learn how to make and create this in a class. And what you would get is you're gonna get a step-by-step, because y'all know how I teach. So you would get a step-by-step class learning how to make and create this right here. If you're interested, send me an email in my Etsy shop and letting me know. Don't ask me the price. I do not talk prices here in on YouTube. Hello, Janine. How are you? Welcome to the live, Queen. Yeah, so this is one of the designs that you will learn how to make. Just reach out to me. Let me know you're interested in this. And like I said, this is done in aluminum wire, but you can also do this in copper wire. You can do it in brass wire. You can do it in sterling silver wire. It would take a lot of sterling silver wire to do this, because this is a lot of wire. It may not look like it, but it's a lot of wire here. So if you're interested in taking this class, let me know. Okay, you can make the pendant, and these are the earrings to go with the set. Now in the class, I'm just going to show you how to make this. This is this could be the pendant or the earring, however you prefer. Okay, so that's this. All right, if you're interested, like I said, please reach out to me. Go to my Etsy link. I do have an Etsy link. If you go to my About page, you'll see my Etsy link somewhere in my About page. Okay, for this. And then that way, when you reach out to me, I got the class on hand. Good morning, Tia. How are you, Queen? Wait a minute, I'm trying to get, okay, Miss Regina said, can I say something to you? She said, be encouraged. Just keep doing what you do. I will support everything that, wait a minute. She said, I will support everyone that's in our entrepreneurial journey. Blessings to every woman on this platform. Stay strong together. You know, Miss Regina, you know, we as women, right? We as women, we struggle to stay unified. And we shouldn't. We should never, as women, struggle to stay unified. Because every last one of us The Most High Yah has given all of us something that He's given all of us gifts and talents. He's given us something to make us stand out from each other. What He has given you, He hasn't given to me. And what He has given me, He hasn't given to you. We're all different. But for some reason, we as women can never seem to come together, join and become united, and to helping each other up, helping each other when we're going through a crisis. Not talk about each other, not talk about what's crazy, not talk about she ain't doing right. You know, we as women, that's a problem. That is a problem, because I got daughters. Okay, I got daughters, and my girls. I have one of my daughters is 28, and one of my daughters will be 24 in November. And I've raised my girls. I have raised my girls to respect other women, to respect their elders. Okay, my girls and my son, I have raised them to be very respectful of their elders and to be respectful of other people, of their peers. But somewhere down the line, we as women can't, I don't know what that is. I don't know why that is. Yes. Yes, and you know, Queen, that's a problem. The jealousy and the envious. Do you know how powerful of a force we could be if we became united? Do you know how powerful? You say, Tia, say, wait a minute, hold up. Tia, you said, sad to say, but saying that we often struggle with who we are. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, jealousy is the root. Yes, it is, Queen. We struggle with who we are because of the lack of what we didn't get from home. Y'all, I'm going to tell you something. It all starts from when we were young women. Okay? When we were young women. That's when it starts. It starts when you're young and you little. I had a mom and a dad in my house. Okay? I had a dad who would work. My mom would take care of me. Okay? She would raise us. My dad would work. My mom didn't work. My dad worked. And my mom would raise us. So she was at home taking care of us. My mom, and this is my truth, and my mom didn't start telling me that she loved me until the passing of my dad. Okay? So it's a lot of stuff that we don't get when we're young. When we're young and we're growing up. Yes, Queen. Yes, Jeannie, that's correct. Yes, yes. So we lack certain things, y'all. We lack certain things as women. And then when we get older, we don't know how to be productive. We become passive aggressive. We don't know how to share. We don't know how to care. We don't know how to love. We have some deficiencies because we're not perfect. But if we were to really take and do some work on ourselves, have the understanding that because that queen is doing what she's doing, I'm going to support her no matter what. I want that queen to be successful, because the thing about it, y'all, is that when we help one, We all become successful, believe it or not. When you help one person, we all become successful. Yes. Let me see. Wait a minute. Hold up. My nose is giving me a fit right now. God made it so each and every one of us could prosper. He's so, yes, you know what? He made enough for everyone. Yes. And see, this is where the problem starts. Because when one woman sees another woman doing something, instead of her taking the time to work on who she is, yes, Queen, teach one. Instead of her taking the time to work on who she is as a person, because like you said, the Most High gave all of us gifts and talents. Yes, yes, Queen. Mimi said there's enough room for all of us. There's no need to nasty jealous. Yes, there's more than enough room. There is more than enough room for all of us to be successful. Every last one of us can be successful, but we got to do our own work. We got to do our own work. Don't hate, congratulate. Absolutely. And we should be doing that. We should be doing that, y'all. But I'm going to tell you, once I find out how a person really feels about me, I will remove myself because, for one, you already got negative energy following you anyway. You got negative energy. The one thing you want to do is get away from anybody that's negative. If you got people around you that every time you talk to them about something and they don't have nothing good to say, you need to remove yourself from them. But you also got people who be jealousy in silence. They won't say anything. They jealous, but they won't congratulate you either. They won't congratulate you either. They will just sit back. They'll never say anything. They'll never say, oh, you did a good job. That's nice. That's wonderful. Yes. Yes. And that's it, Queen. She just said, Miss Jeannie just said, she says, some people want the credit but don't want to do the work. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. And the reason why I say that is because I get so many people that come to this to my platform, right? And they follow me here on you. Now let me this is gonna blow your mind when I say this. We should not be jealous because we don't know what it took. Yes. And see, this is why I tell people it took me years to get here. You are only seeing the end result. You didn't see the beginning. You didn't see how my jewelry was in the beginning. You didn't see me sitting here trying to figure out how I'm gonna do. You didn't see that. People only see the end result of something. You know how sometimes you ain't never seen a person on social, you've never seen a person and all of a sudden, boom, they just blow up. But that person been working and trying to get there for years. And see, the thing about it, y'all, is that the Most High, He has so many different seasons that we're going to go through. We're going to go through so many different seasons. You go through seasons because you're learning who you are. You're getting to know who you are. Every time you go through something new in your life, you're learning something about yourself that you never knew before. Every time you go through something new in your life, you are learning about something about you that you didn't learn, that you didn't know before. And everything that you go through is putting you in a position to be successful with whatever that is that you want to be. Everything is a process. That's how I look at it. I look at everything being a process. And I think that us as women I think that when we have a problem with somebody, when we are jealous or we have an envious spirit, you said, Miss Jeannie said, wait a minute. Miss Jeannie said, we also go through the test so we can, yes, Queen, yes. No one knows the hurdles. Wait a minute, hold up. What's that? Lisa. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right, Queen. Is it Lisa? She said, no one knows the hurdles you had to jump over to get the apps. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't nobody know what you going through. Nobody knew what you went through. Nobody know you had your sleepless nights, you're crying. You know, people don't really know. But yet they look at you and they say, oh, the first thing we say about each other. And see, the thing about me, when I give too many compliments, people look at me and they like, oh, she phony. She this, she that. No, that's just me being who I am. I can look at another queen and say, girl, you look good. Oh, girl, you rocking that hair. Lisa, okay, thank you, queen. You rocking that hair. I like what you have on. When I'm on my Instagram, right? When I'm on my Instagram, I follow a lot of women on Instagram that make jewelry. Okay. And sometimes I see a lot of stuff that I've never seen before, and I be like, wow, she is bad. Sometimes you just gotta give that credit. I'm like, man, she bad. She doing her thing. That's awesome. She bad. But everybody can't do that. And the reason why a lot of women can't do it is because they're not happy with who they are. They're not happy with who they are. They have problems. Sometimes they it's stuff that they've had, the childhood trauma, something that they went through when they were younger. You know what I mean? And then if you've ever had a person in your life telling you will never amount to anything, you ugly. You got people I'm gonna say this. You do have mothers and fathers. Some people who are not supposed to be mothers and fathers. Okay, you got some people who not supposed to be mothers and some not supposed to be fathers. You got some who ain't supposed to be uncles and cousins and none of that. Yes, Queen. She said we have to get credit where credit. That's right. That's right. That's right. Because I'm going to tell you, when you are happy for someone else, when you are happy for another queen, you just put yourself in a position for the Most High to keep blessing you. Because God going to keep doing what he doing. He going to keep blessing you. As long as you keep doing what you doing, he's going to keep giving it to you. That's why I be telling people, I'm like, when people used to ask me, they say, Joyce, you always, you give so many DIYs. And I'm like, yeah, I give my DIYs. Yes. And see, that's the battle that you have to fight with, Queen. That's the battle. Wait a minute, hold up. Miss Jeannie said my mother was and is still like that. She always put me down. Yeah, and see, I'm gonna tell you. Wait a minute, hold up. Say nasty things about me. They always revert back to my weight. That does not hurt me at all. Yes, yes. Look, Miss Jeannie, when it comes to your parents, and that's what I'm saying, it's some people that's not supposed to be parents. It's some people that's really not supposed to be parents. But hey, my mother used to tell me that you have to treat them with a long handle spoon. You treat them with a long handle spoon. Okay, you may have to treat your mother with a long handle spoon. I don't know how your relationship is with your mom. I don't know how close you are with your mom, but we look at our mothers as being the nurturer. We look at our mothers as for someone to, yes, exactly. Exactly. And that's what you have to do, Queen. That's what you have to do. You have to pray for her. You have to pray for her. Jeannie said, I read a book, How We Look, and it helped me understand her. Yes, yes. It's nothing wrong with, okay, okay. It is what it is. It is what it is, Queen. Look, I'm going to tell y'all something. You can't make a person be what you want them to be. Sometimes a person, they are who they are. Whether it's your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, sometimes they are who they are. You can pray for them, okay? You can pray for them. But if that person, I mean, like, who would want to, now I'm going to say this, because like I said in the beginning, my mom never told me she loved me. I was grown. When my dad passed, when my dad passed away, I was 22 years old when my dad passed. Up until then, my mom had never said it. She never said it. But after my dad passed, she started telling me how much she loved me. And I thought that was so crazy. And you know, in my mind, I say it all the time to my children. It's never a day that goes by that I don't tell my kids that I love them. Because that is something that when you young, you need to hear. Because when you don't hear that word, and when you don't hear your mother or your dad say, yeah, yeah. And see, that's why I just said, Jeannie, that it's some people, no matter what you do, you can't change that person, and you realize that. And that's smart, because the one thing that you want to protect out of all of this is your peace. You say you was never told. And see, this is the thing. And I remember telling myself, Queen, I said, when I start having kids, I'm going to make sure I tell my kids I love them. You said, Mimi said, same, you said, same here, Miss Joyce. My mom told me that all the time. She was getting over on me to keep me close so she can have access to me. Mm-hmm. Yes, but that's what I mean. You have to protect your peace. Miss Jeannie said, but I tell my kids, yes. I remember when I started having children, and I said, I'm going to make sure my kids know that I love them. I'm going to make sure I tell my kids, when my daughters go to work, I love you. I love you. I'm not too proud to say it. See, when my parents, when they was growing up, they grew up in them times. Y'all know how it was. They grew up in them them times. Erica. Hey, Erica, good morning. She said I had to block my mom for a season till I heal. Yes, Queen. You got to do what you got to do, because you got to protect your peace. You have to protect your peace. And it don't matter who you protecting your peace from. It don't matter who you protecting your peace from. Because for one, you human. Yes, Queen. You're human. For two, you know, we go through enough. We go through enough. But when it's your parent, it hurts, y'all. It hurts. When it's your parent, when it's your mother or your father or your brother or sisters, it really, really hurts. You know, it really, really hurts. My nose is bothering me. Yes, it really hurts. And it takes a while sometimes. Like you said, because Erica said she had to block her mom. Yes, it does. It hurts. It really hurts, y'all. And it's something that can stay with you for a lifetime. She says she's not changing. And I'm going to tell you, Erica, she is who she is. It doesn't matter what you say or how you say it. I'm going to tell you another thing. People don't change until they see a need for change. Okay? I had to learn this. People don't change until they see a need for change, meaning that the only way that she would change is if she had a reason to change. But she is comfortable with being exactly who she is. So because she's comfortable with being exactly who she is, you have to let her be who she is. Okay, you have to let her be who she is, y'all. It is so many, how can I say this? It's so many, I'm trying to find the words to say this. I was just talking about this the other day. God, it's on the tip of my tongue, y'all. I'm trying to get this. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's on the tip of my tongue. It is so many. Oh, gosh. Anyway, it'll come to me. It'll come to me when I'm talking. It'll come to me when I'm talking. It's something that I wanted to say. Y'all, it's so many. Miss Jackie said, when we as people are set in our ways, it will take a life experience to happen for change to take place. And you know what? You're absolutely right. That's why I said people don't change until they see a need for change. They have to have a reason to want the change. But the problem that we're having is a lot of generational curses. And we have to learn to come together to break those curses. Because you know how sometimes people say, well, my mom used to do that to me. God will continue to work us as long as we keep an open. But that's what I'm talking about right there, Queen. That's what I'm talking about right there. Erica just said it, y'all. She just said it. She said, God will continue to work us as long as we keep an open mind. I'm going to tell you something. I know a lot of people say people being set in their ways, right? But you can change. You can change. The only way that you're going to change that the way you are is you have to be open for change. You have to be open for change. That's the only way that you're going to get the change that you need. If you're a closed-minded person, if nobody can tell you anything, if nobody can tell you or suggest something to you, if you're closed-minded, if you're not willing, if you're not teachable. See, this is the thing. You also have to be teachable. You have to be willing to want to learn. You have to be willing to want to change. But you can't force something if it's not there. You can't make a person be, because I'm going to tell you, y'all, it's different levels to this. We have to be humble and let God, wait a minute. We have to be humble and let God his work in us. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, but it's different levels. It's different levels to this thing, okay? It's different levels to this thing. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody came to you with a problem? Okay? You've told that person you've given them advice. Okay? You've given them advice. They've came to you with a problem. You've given them advice. Okay? But for some reason, what you're trying to get them to understand is a simple thing. But it's not simple for everybody, y'all. It's not simple for everybody, because you got to think about this. You got to think about how your mother was treated, what she went through. Because the reason why she's the way she is because of her experiences. If she's not open to learning to change, she has been through something trauma. See, sometimes, y'all, we can go through some trauma that will shut us down for the rest of our lives. You said some people are scared of change, and change is good. Yes, change is always good. Change is always good. Morning. Change is always good. But what I was saying was, when a person comes to you with a problem and then you tell them, it's not always simple for everybody, y'all, because it's different levels to this. Everybody is not on the same level. Some of us are higher, and some of us are are not are not as high. And what I mean by that is, it doesn't really matter how old you are, because no matter how old you are, you're never gonna know everything. Okay, somebody younger than you can teach you something. Somebody older than you can teach you something. You said we never experience genuine love from them, and we have to be okay with that. Yes, I'm gonna tell you something. One of the best things that you can ever do, Queen. Lisa said, I'm so sorry some of y'all had to go through not feeling loved by your parents. That's so sad. I'm so thankful to God for blessing me and my siblings with two parents who always made us feel loved. And you know what? That's a blessing, Lisa. That is a blessing. That's a blessing. That is really, really a blessing. And I know that you are a beautiful soul. But for some of us who didn't get that, we got to work on ourselves as we become adults. Because the love and stuff that we didn't get when we were younger, sometimes we seek it through other things and people. Okay? And this is where we don't know how to love ourselves. Yes, yes, Erica. Erica said it just made me a better parent. Yes, for my kids. Yes. Yes, Queen. Yes, I have to agree 100%. Tia said my favorite bro who has always been there for me, and vice versa, blessed me with two nieces and unconditional love. He told me, everywhere you go, there you are. So be your own best friend. Absolutely. Absolutely, y'all. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. We have to learn how to love ourselves. It's a lot. It is really, really, really a lot. And then on top of that, once you go through what you gotta go through as a person, and then you get married, and then here you go, you're getting into something else. Yes, you are blessed, Queen. You are blessed. Yes, you are. That's a beautiful thing. I can't even express that. And both of my parents are gone now. Both of my parents are gone. They're deceased. But that's a beautiful thing. That is such a blessing. Such a blessing. That really is. I don't know what's going on with my face and my nose. It just keep itching. But y'all, we go through a lot, y'all. And then when we have a hard time learning and loving, we have a hard time because we didn't get it at home. So then we seek for other things and other people to make up for what we didn't get. But the whole thing, I feel like where and who we should be turning to is the Most High, Yah. Because God is going to love us unconditionally anyway. And you don't know that when you're going through what you're going through. But the Father, the Most High Yah, He's going to love us through everything. Okay? His love is unconditional. You know, He's going to love us no matter what we go through. Okay? No matter what we've been through in life, with families, family members, people not liking us, people hating on us, whatever that may be. He's going to love us through it all, y'all. He's going to love us through it all. We just have to keep our eye on him. We have to focus on him. We have to stay in our Bibles. We have to read our word. And we just have to, yes, all praises go to the Most High Yah. All praises, Queen. All praises. Yes. Yes, he is so good, so merciful. So merciful. And it doesn't matter what you went through or who hurt you, who didn't love you enough. He loves us enough. He loves us more. I can't even say he loves us more than enough. He just loves us. Because every day when we get up, we start on our way. Every day. Yes. Yes, Queen. Yes. Shalom. Yes, Queen. Yes. Shalom. Shalom. Shalom, Queen. Yes. Yes. It ain't nobody can love us like him. That's why he always tell us not for us to put our faith and trust in man. We have to put our faith and trust in him because he's never going to deceive us. Not only will he never deceive us, he never leaves us. And it doesn't matter what we go through in this life. He is always there. Always. Always there. Now I got to eat me a chip. Because I think I deserve a chip, y'all. We've been talking for the last almost an hour. And I got to get me a chip on. I don't know, daggone well, I ain't supposed to be having no chips, right? But it is what it is. Yes, yes, we're going to have some church up in here. Yes, Queen. Yes. All praises go to the Most High Yah. All praises. Because he gets us through everything that we've been through in our life. He gets us through it. You know what's so awesome about the Father is that he just keep loving. He just keep loving us and loving us and loving us and loving us and loving us. He just keeps loving us, y'all. He keeps loving us. Thank y'all so very much for the thumbs ups. I greatly appreciate it, Queens. Let me see. What else do I want to talk about here? You said, I'm so glad trouble don't. Absolutely. Absolutely. It doesn't last always, Queen. It doesn't last always. No. No, it doesn't last always. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I did all this paperwork, wrote all this stuff down. I ain't read a nair thing off of here. Not one thing. Not one solitary thing, y'all, did I read off of here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So it's almost an hour into my time, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. I want to say thank y'all so very much for joining me. But I'm going to lead us out in a prayer. So Heavenly Father, we thank you. We thank you for continuing to watch over us. Father, I ask that you watch over these queens. Father, I ask that you protect them. Father, I ask that you lead and guide them wherever they may be. Father, only you know their will for their life. Father, we thank you for continuing to bless us so that we can continue to be a blessing to each other. In Yahweh's name I pray, Lord. Amen. Amen, 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 amen. Amen, y'all. Hey, Beatrice, I know you was on here all this time. Thank you so much for joining me, Queen. She said, Thank you as always. You're so very welcome. You're so, so, so very welcome. She said, we're blessed. Tia said, we're blessed as a family to have received our mother's forgiveness. She called wait a minute, each and every last one of us and apologized. Oh, that's beautiful, Tia. That's beautiful. Thank y'all so very much. That is beautiful, Tia. That's beautiful. Did y'all read that message that Tia wrote in there? Yes, she said her mother called each and every one of them and apologized to them. That's beautiful. All right, y'all, let me get up off of here. I just want to say thank y'all for joining me. This was just a rant today, y'all. This wasn't this was a live, but thank y'all for joining me. Oh, you say she 90, Tia? Oh, that's awesome. Wow, that's awesome. She says she's 90 years old. That's awesome. Oh, all praises. Yes, that is a beautiful thing. 90. Wow. Yes. Lisa said that's wonderful. Yes, that is awesome. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get up off of here. And don't forget, for those of you who want to take this class, let me know, y'all. Reach out to me in my Etsy. Yes, that is favor. Yes. Favor. That ain't nothing. That's exactly what that is. So y'all reach out to me and let me know whether or not if y'all want to take this class. And I want to say thank y'all so very much. And if you came into the chat, you didn't thumbs it up. My nose keep running. Oh, you're so very welcome, Cynthia. You said I loved. Oh, you're so very welcome. You're so very welcome. You know what, y'all? I'm going to tell you something. It is nothing wrong with us sitting down and talking about issues. Oh, you're so very welcome, Queen. I love you, Queen. I love you. It's nothing wrong with us sitting down, y'all, talking about our issues because we all have them. We all have them. We all have them. We all go through things. And sometimes, y'all, we just trying to find a way to filter some things. You know, sometimes we trying to find a way to deal with some things. And it's okay for us to talk about it because sometimes it's okay for us not to be okay. And sometimes it's okay for us to be okay. But most of the time we want to be okay, right? We want to be okay than not to be not okay. So I'm going to get up off of here. I know I said I was going to leave, but let me go, y'all. All right. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all continue to please be safe and please keep the Most High Yah first in your life. Keep the Father first in your life, y'all. Anything that you're going through, He is going to definitely get you through it, okay? He's going to get you through, and I'm sitting here with a potato chip in my hand. He is going to get you through anything that you're going through in your life. I love y'all, and until my next podcast, y'all take care. Peace and blessings, y'all. See ya.